Guys, they said the Geisi ruling house is in a very deep worry over the mystery of the exchanged Aare crown as they seek for solution very fast. Hey, you know that according to the history, according to the story that we have been hearing about this particular ruling house, this Geisi ruling house, they said for ages they have been denied the right of producing a king, and the Lafogidi house have been intimidating them for a very long time. But this time around, because the gods have wanted to, give them victory, they decided to bless them with a king like Kabiyesi. Because Kabiyesi is indeed a great king. They said a seer or a prophet, is it a prophet or prophetess, told the mother that you are going to conceive and you are going to give birth to a child that his name will be will be heard worldwide. That was before the mother conceived. That is the Kabiyesi's father's testimony in one of the interviews and all of that. So now, when they finally ascended the throne, the Lafogidi house, according to story, don't forget that these are all alleged information because we do not live with them. These people, they find it so difficult to let the Geisi ruling house rule in peace, and they know what they fought in order to be in this position today. I mean, the Geisi ruling house. And they say Kabiyesi was in tears ever since this news was broken to him that the Aare crown that he wore to Osun shrine was a fake one, that someone have exchanged it with the fake one. They said Kabiyesi have not been himself. And I believe that the reason he have not been himself is that he feels that his generation will be disappointed with him if he fails, if at the end of the day their enemies was able to take the throne away from them. And we all know that if that happens, the leadership, as in the kingship, will go to another ruling house, and it will be an indelible mark, something that will never be forgotten in a hurry, that a particular king, because normally the only time that this kingship should be shifted to another ruling house is when Kabiyesi joined his ancestors. And story have it that one of the benefits of being on the throne is that whenever a king is chosen by the gods, that the gods bless that king with long life, that most of their kings lives very long. Some of them die at the age of 90 something, 100 and something, and all of that. Kabiyesi is just 50. Maybe he will be, is it 50 or 51? I think 50. He will be 51 this year. Abi? Maybe, if I'm not mistaken, 50 or 51. So you can see that, and he has just been on the throne from 2015 till now. It's around 9 to 10 years. So they say Kabiyesi wept. Kabiyesi said that his mother will be disappointed in her grave right now over this. And the question is, who could that be? Who could that be? Because without the original Aare crown, Kabiyesi's position as a king is open for dragging, is open for competition. And not only that, they said in the olden days, this is an opportunity when an enemy of the land, or when enemies of the land, maybe a neighboring town, a neighboring village, who wants to fight these people, either to collect one thing that belongs to them, that this is always an opportunity for them to invade the land and end up conquering the land. Simple, because at this point that the original crown is not with the king, that the gods have backed down on him. And at times he might not be getting the God's support and their protection and their powers again. And you know that a king who doesn't get support and powers and protection from his ancestors, that kind of a king is open to attack, very vulnerable. So Kabiyesi is so much worried over this. Reason is because he has a lot of enemies. People always talk about Kabiyesi, his wives, Kabiyesi, the wives, forgetting that there is a bigger battle. And I believe that the reason Kabiyesi does not even have time for those who talking about him and his wife is because he have a lot to talk about. He have a lot to pay attention to. He is a serious businessman. Apart from being a serious businessman and entrepreneur, Kabiyesi have attack from here and there. If not that the gods are with him, they said it had, as in they would have brought him down from that throne for a very long time. Because ever since he ascended that throne, they said people, especially those, there are some from that same Geisi ruling house who are not in support of him because their own did not win, their own son did not win. But I call those kind of people that are senseless, because if they are sensible enough, they will know that they should give Kabiyesi full support, so that at least when you are talking about who is on the throne, they will say a person from someone from the Geisi ruling house, in as much as he's from Ogunwusi. But those people, they said they are even joining force with the Lafogidi house and other ruling houses to attack Kabiyesi, so that maybe his reign will not be long. And remember, they said the reason why Kabiyesi married from the Lafogidi house was based on agreement that he will have to choose a bride from them. And ever since the Kabiyesi choose those brides, Blow and Ebony, their actions have been showing that truly they are in this palace for a mission. At first, there was a time we got an information that Blow took Kabiyesi's protective charm. Although this particular Aare crown that we are talking about right now is not something that a woman can carry, from what we are hearing. Because I have read something about the crown. They said the crown is very heavy. Even whenever Kabiyesi wears that crown, his movement must surely change. They say the crown is very heavy, and if you watch, whenever Kabiyesi wears that crown, hefty other men will be holding him, support. He will be using them to support his weight and all of that, because the crown alone is a very, very, very heavy. So, and whoever that will go close to that crown, they said that person must have mastered everything about the crown. So they said this family is very, very in a deep worry right now. But one thing they said they are trying to do immediately is to start rituals. First of all, to consult the gods, because if they keep quiet in the next 1 minute or one day, the enemies might attack. The other ruling houses who really don't support him on the throne might attack him. And at this point, hey, you know that it's not about the money, it's about spiritual support. If Kabiyesi does not have the spiritual backings of the gods right now, anything can happen. And thank God they said Ooni of Ife is doing a great job. Ooni of Ife has commenced rituals immediately. First of all, to fortify Kabiyesi, to make sure that even if any attack comes to him right now, that at least he will have something to fall back on while they seek for solution and look for the person that exchanged that crown spiritually. My people, no be small thing, no. They say Kabiyesi dey face a whole lot though, but we bloggers, we only talk about Kabiyesi, his wife, forgetting what he is passing through on the throne. Anyway, I just hear this and I say let me come and share it with you. But I want to remind you that they are unverified information making rounds on social media. They are alleged information. Okay, thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.